Hello, and welcome to the Abbott Dog Wisdom. So today we're going to talk about things that maybe people don't really like to talk about, and that's clean up your dog after they've done their business in the yard. So for us, and for me in particular, I really like this style. So you're able to squeeze it here. It's got a set of springs that squeezes down, and then I especially like the ones that have like the teeth inside. So that way it's kind of able to get underneath it as opposed to like the ones with just like the solid front end. And then, those, it seems like it doesn't hook underneath the Dog Landmines quite as easily. So I'm also going to give this a try. So I've never used this one before. So it's just a rake scooper. Seems pretty simple in concept. So you just go, you rake it and pick it up, and then you dump it wherever you dump it. Now we had a rake and a kind of like a shovel one that worked out pretty good as like a backup one, because the other one that I had, like this one last year, broke after about 2 years. And it was one of those things where I think it's just how I grip it. So when you squeeze it, I think naturally I put a little bit more force at the top, and then that more force at the top caused this side to break. So it's not pulling it perfectly straight kind of thing, but hopefully this one lasts just as long. It's a little bit bigger, which I don't know if that's going to be a pain in the butt or not. The other one was about maybe 3/4 of this size, so it was able to fit into like little divots and stuff like that a little bit easier. And then here's the old shovel, and it's just one of those things where like the wood rotted out of it. So if you do wind up getting one of these and it's a rake style, I would definitely recommend either getting one that has a metal handle, that way it doesn't rot out after about a year or so, or see if you can just buy a new handle for cheap. So these two here weren't too expensive, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, do you just buy a new handle and fix it, or do you just buy a new one and away you go? So I may wind up keeping this shovel just for the sake of having a rake here and a shovel there. Allows you to pick up twice as much in one walking. But otherwise, I'm really happy to get this grabber style back, because I like it way better than the rake style when it's fresh. Now, this is the middle of April, and this is like the second 80-degree day we've had, and it's crazy because as you can see right behind the Escalade there's still snow on the ground. So temperatures fluctuate greatly, but it took a really long time to get all the snow to melt. So in this instance, having that rake style really comes in handy for when there's Dog Landmines that were layered in the snowfall, and then now it's all on the ground and not in the best of condition for lifting up and making it easy, especially for something like this. So when the landmines are brand new, just sitting on top, this is super easy to grab them. When they've started to soak in a little bit, now's the time for a rake. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe. And I almost forgot the boys. How about it? How's your boys? Ready to go outside, drop some landmines? Are ya? Are ya? All right. Sit. Good boys.